I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice.
Hey y'all, hey! It's your girl, Danny Simone, the real Danny Simone.
Period.
Back with another video. And today we are in my room with it because it's rainy, it's gloomy, it's nasty, and it's dark. And the lighting is not great in my office, so I figured we would do it in my room today so y'all can see me.
Period.
I know it's been a few weeks since the last time I posted. If y'all keep up with me in my community tab section, then y'all know your girl has been working overtime, okay? Like, I just have not had the time, the energy, the patience, the nothing to film consistently. I'm gonna get there, y'all. If y'all have y'all post notifications turned on like you supposed to anyway, bruh, then you would know. I posted in the community tab, basically just giving y'all a heads up of kind of what to expect over the next couple of weeks, content wise. The number one thing on that list was the weight loss update that a lot of you guys have been patiently waiting on. I'm sure that I do look drastically smaller. I feel like I look drastically smaller. I definitely feel drastically smaller. So we're gonna get into all of that in a few. I have a lot of small updates, minor victories and whatnot to share with you guys, as well as one really big announcement that is super important to me, so make sure you stay tuned. First of all, I want to thank all of my new subscribers for just being here, because y'all could be doing anything else, but y'all chose to tune in to me and kick it with us. So thank you for being here. And of course, if you are a returning subscriber or returning viewer, welcome back to my channel. And of course, before we get started, y'all already know what I need y'all to do. I need you to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, make sure you turn your post notifications on. Like I said, I can't stress this enough, and I'm gonna say it in every video until y'all get the message, okay? Make sure you turn your post notifications on so you always know what's going on. You always in the loop. There is no confusion, okay? And last but not least, as always, make sure you leave me some comments in the comment section down below and let me know what other kind of videos y'all want to see from me. And yeah, let's hop straight into it. So it's been a few months since the last time we did a weight loss update. For those of you who don't know, I have always been a bigger woman. When I was a child, I was bigger, had 2 kids, blew up. I think I gained like 100 pounds between the 2 of my children. I take full accountability for that. I was eating like shit. Bruh. So it was what it was. I was already big anyway. You see what I'm saying? So I really did it to myself. Also, you know, genes play a part in that. My dad's side of the family was plus size and obese and whatever have you. So I was kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't. And I guess I was just like, fuck it. So there's that. Moving on. Now, I had my daughter in 2015. I tried a couple different things, but I didn't stick to it. I couldn't stay consistent. So like, my problem would be that I wouldn't eat enough, but when I finally did eat, it was always something I probably shouldn't have been eating. Again, accountability is everything. Now that we got all that out the way, so I broke down and finally decided to explore the option of weight loss surgery. The approval process itself was very easy, so I'm thankful for that. And there wasn't really much I had to do prerequisite wise to be able to get the surgery done. The surgery itself wasn't even bad. The recovery wasn't bad. I don't really have any complaints about my weight loss surgery at this point. I mean, it's gone way smoother than I expected it to, and the best decision I have made in my life thus far, besides having my children, leaving all those dusty relationships I was in. So yeah, so before the surgery, I started at 301 pounds. 301 pounds is crazy. That is the heaviest I have ever been in my life. You know, you see it, but you start to feel it the older you get. For those who don't know, I am 36 years old. And so carrying around an extra 80 to 100 pounds for the past 10 years of my life has done a number on my body. I don't have any cartilage in my knees. I have had consistent back pain, high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, constant migraines, stuff that for the most part is completely avoidable with exercise and a non-sedentary lifestyle. And so a lot of y'all know, but for those who don't, I work from home, a very sedentary lifestyle, which does not help the situation. So y'all kind of see where I'm going with this. But I have become more active because I know the weight that I have lost, I have to maintain it. I got tired of the physical limitations, getting winded trying on clothes, walking up the stairs, simple everyday tasks like cleaning the house, walking the dogs. I started to hate how I looked. As confident as I tried to portray myself, I was getting tired of how I looked. And worst of all, y'all, I mean, you know, I'm a single mom of 2. I am a single woman in my late 30s, going into my early 40s very soon. I got tired of being single. Because we all know, yes, men will date bigger women and men will look at bigger women, and of course men will have sex with bigger women, but that's about as far as it usually goes if he's a half decent human being. You know, a real man ain't much gonna care because he know he can help you work the weight off. He gonna rock with you and support you until y'all collectively get you where y'all feel like you want to be. But most men in this generation, in this dating pool, they not cut like that. They might deal with you for the time being, but as soon as they see something shaped a little nicer or something that looks a little better or something that makes them look a little better, and they on to the next. I was like, you know what? I need to do something about this. I deserve better. My children deserve better. I actually got diagnosed with type 2 diabetes right after Christmas. The type 2 diabetes diagnosis was just like the icing on the cake. I am filming this video in October of 2025, so it is almost the 1-year surgical anniversary, and I can't even believe it's already been that long. But you know, time flies when you're having fun and actually enjoying your life for a change, right? I try not to weigh in very often just so I don't like psych myself out or like hurt my feelings if the scale ain't moving as fast or as hard as I want it to, you know what I mean? But I did just weigh in yesterday. And as of yesterday, y'all, I am down to 220 pounds from 301. So that means in just a little under a year, I have succeeded in losing a total of 81 pounds, y'all. Clap it up for me in the comments because I have done the unthinkable. I never in a million years would have thought I would be capable of actually losing almost a whole person in my body weight. Like, period. I'm still taken aback every day I look in the mirror. Now, let's talk about the weight loss victories. So we got all the basics covered. So obviously the biggest thing that I've noticed with the weight loss is that my clothes fit totally different now. Now, I'm able to shop in straight sizes, y'all, and that is an amazing feeling. I'm officially down to a size large, extra large, mostly size large, but of course depending on how it's made and what it is. My stomach is still my problem area as far as loose skin. Most of my shirts now are size large, but my pants I do have to do a size extra large if they're not super stretchy, just for the comfortability of my stomach, if that makes sense. I still actively have like 30 or 40 pounds left that I'm trying to lose to get to my goal weight of 180. So I don't want to go overboard with the shopping because I know my clothes may eventually get even smaller. So I'm piecing my wardrobe together for the time being. So that's super exciting because I've never been in a size large or extra large my entire life. I'm kind of indifferent about loose skin because, you know, you expect it to happen. It's an amazing feeling when it does happen because it's like, oh yeah, I did that. You know what I'm saying? Period. But what people don't tell you is that you can't work loose skin off. It's a complete myth. You can't do it. So no matter how hard you go in the gym, you can't work it off. Most people do end up having to get skin removal surgery. After all the hard work of losing such substantial weight, I feel like people deserve to be able to get the loose skin removed so they can really fully enjoy their newfound confidence in their new body. But I still have mine, and as of right now, it's definitely in the way. Like, I am definitely going in for skin removal surgery. I have already discussed with plastic surgery that at this point it is causing me lower back pain all the time. It is very much itchy, but they did tell me that unfortunately there is a BMI requirement, which, I mean, you know, it makes perfect sense. There is a BMI requirement that I don't quite meet. My current BMI is 38. I need to get it down to 34. So technically, by the chart, I am still considered obese. I have 30 or 40 pounds I need to lose to be able to qualify for skin removal surgery. And as much as I hate to say it, I am also noticing that people truly do treat you different when you're bigger versus when you're smaller. Not gonna touch too much on that because I don't know who actually watches my videos. I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. But yeah, friends, family, especially men, definitely treat you different when you're bigger versus when you're smaller. With that being said, one major personality trait that I've noticed that I've kind of developed with the weight loss is a freaking backbone, okay? I see the difference in myself as far as my attitude, as far as my tolerance level, as far as what I'm putting up with from anybody. Now that I'm really feeling myself, it really turns your savage on and opens your eyes to how superficial and shallow people can be. And it really makes you be like, yo, I'm still the same person. So the fact that you felt like you could treat me like shit before, I'm literally still the same person. So I definitely been meeting everybody where they got me fucked up since I started losing this weight. I'm not begging nobody to deal with me. I'm not chasing behind nobody. We ain't doing that no more. People don't like when you have boundaries. People don't like when they can't play in your face. People don't like when they can't get over on you. Yes, they have been dropping like flies, and I hate that for them, but I love it for me. Period. So now for the important update. So with the weight loss has come a lot of internal changes as well. I can honestly say that my chronic migraines have dissipated. My blood pressure has improved drastically. Maybe TMI, but y'all know we transparent over here, so whatever. I'm also now more regulated in the bathroom. Something a lot of people don't like to talk about, but we're human. We all do it, okay? When I was bigger, I found myself sometimes only going once a week. I was never diagnosed with any kind of intestinal or gastro issues. It just was what it was. Now that I have had the surgery, you know, that involves making my stomach smaller and rerouting my intestines and blah, blah, blah. I am much more regular. So I feel like that's an update to be celebrated as well. And as far as my eating habits, I still typically only eat once or twice a day. I'm not a snacker. Most of the time, I just kind of balance out my meals that I'm missing with a protein shake or just like a big 40-ounce cup of water. I never had a problem with liking fruits and vegetables. I always ate them, just not enough of them to compensate for the BS I was eating. And like I said, I wasn't working out at all. Mind you, I'm not in the gym and I'm not doing like strenuous high impact workouts, but I am consistently doing low impact workouts where I walk on my walking pad for at least 30 to 45 minutes, and I do a little mild rigmarole with hand weights, 50 pounds each, and I also have two 15-pound kettlebells, alternating different exercises, and I do that at least 3 days a week. I do have loose skin on my arms as well. I mean, I'm not gonna take my whole jacket off to show y'all that, but you can definitely see, I mean, I'm literally squeezing it, you know what I mean? So my arm is obviously at this point half the size that it was before. I have definitely increased my protein intake. I kind of am thinking about doing like a pescatarian situation, because if I'm honest, I really only want like chicken and fish. I don't crave red meats at all. Salmon, crab legs, and chicken. That's it. I do have a collarbone now, and my double chin is pretty much gone at this point. Let me give y'all a close-up view of that. Like, you can actually see very prominently that I have a collarbone now. And like I say, my double chin is still mildly there, but it's pretty much gone. I'm never going back. Period. I feel like that pretty much covers everything. The one thing that I did want to share with y'all that I am super excited to tell y'all, in early August, got, you know, all my routine blood work done, STI testing and all of that. They came back and told me I have reversed my diabetes. I am no longer diabetic, you guys. And that in itself is to be celebrated, okay? I have done my research because diabetes does run in my family. So before any of y'all try to come for me in the comments, there is no cure for diabetes. I am aware of that, okay? That's not what I said. I said I have reversed it. You can 100% reverse your diabetes. You can 100% get it into remission mode. And I'll put the screenshot here so y'all can see it. because I definitely don't have to lie, especially about something so personal and sensitive. And it's crazy because my A1C was never really high. I guess I caught my diabetes kind of like in the very early stages, and that might have helped the situation as well, because it was never bad enough that I had to take like any pills or anything for it. Genuinely just been on Ozempic the whole time. I think the highest it ever was within the year that I've been diagnosed was like a 7.6. Within the year, I've gotten it down to 4.8, you guys. Oh my gosh. I mean, the blessings are just flowing in at this point. I can't even put into words how happy and just content and appreciative I am. So yes, y'all, diabetes is in full remission. A1C is looking fantastic. Body is looking fantastic. Mind is feeling fantastic. Body is feeling fantastic, y'all.
Period.
But the tears that I have cried through this journey when the scale wasn't moving and I felt like I wasn't doing enough because I wasn't seeing the results as fast as I wanted to. All of the things that I have gone through mentally and physically on this journey, even emotionally, I would not trade it for the world. The next time we do a weight loss update, I'm gonna be telling y'all that I reached my actual weight loss goal. I got them last 40 pounds off of me. I know everybody's kind of had questions that have gone unanswered because I've just been so busy. And like I say, I wanted to do a more formal kind of sit down, more personable weight loss update for y'all because we never really get to talk about it. I do always show y'all the belly progression. So let me give y'all a quick view of what the belly is looking like now, because the loose skin is definitely skinning for real at this point. Okay, excuse my tag. I didn't cut it out yet. But anyway, so yeah, y'all can kind of see what I'm talking about from the side. It even looks a lot smaller. These are not compression leggings either, by the way. They're just, my stomach looks more sucked in because all of this is basically loose skin at this point, so it has to go somewhere. This is the view from the front. I'm not ashamed. This is what my body looks like. So I show y'all every weight loss update. It's literally all loose skin. So I can kind of already tell that what's gonna happen is once I finish losing the weight, this is gonna be a problem. But like I said, I'm already in the process of trying to get this last 40 pounds off of me so I can take care of that, because it's already a problem. It looks like freaking abs of fat, like honestly. But you can definitely see that my stomach is smaller width-wise, for sure. So literally, this is all loose skin. This is the actual size of my stomach now at the top. Isn't that crazy, guys? Oh my goodness. Like I said, my body is far from perfect right now, but it is perfect to me. Now it's just a bunch of loose skin, but I consider it like a battle scar.
Period.
And like I say, when I get to the point of being able to have it removed, that'll be a whole new chapter in my life. I do plan to get a tummy tuck, arm lift, and thigh lift. And like I say, I got y'all on probably what will be the final weight loss update once I get this last 40 pounds off of me. Because at that point, the next update will be getting scheduled for the skin removal. So yeah, it's early in the morning. It's about 9 o'clock. So I gotta get ready for work. So yes, y'all, I'm finna go ahead and make me a cup of coffee real quick to get my day started, because it is rainy and it is ugly, and your girl needs some energy to sit in front of that computer screen for the next 10 hours, okay? So I'ma head out. But before we go, y'all already know what I need y'all to do. I need you to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you turn your post notifications on so you don't ever miss notifications when I post new videos or when I post in my community tab. Because like I say, I be posting the updates when I'm not actively posting videos and y'all don't be knowing what's going on. So make sure you hit that notification bell, okay? And last but not least, per usual, make sure you leave me some comments down in the comment section down below and let me know what other kind of videos y'all want to see from me. If you ever have any questions or anything that you're curious about, feel free to leave it down below in the comments. I will definitely answer it, and y'all know I respond to all of my comments. And yeah, guys, I'm out of here. Thank you so much for your continued patience and support and always tuning in. I couldn't ask for a better community, honestly. I will catch y'all in the next video, which will definitely be this weekend, okay? So make sure y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all turn them post notifications on, because this weekend is Halloween weekend and the festivities are finna be one for the books, okay? I love y'all so much, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.